Hey, everybody.
Hello.
We haven't been on Facebook in a while. Michelle's been traveling. We got a special guest today. But Michelle, first of all, where'd you go?
I went on a little trip to Spain and then to Florida to visit my family.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and now back on Maui.
Back to work. So now I can finally start getting some stuff done because Michelle's here. And we've got business partner Jeff from Maui BBQ Grills here. And today we're doing a special Facebook Live that I wanted to just share with everybody. As all of you know who follow me, we have had some devastating fires on Maui, both upcountry and Lahaina, and so many people have been impacted that it's really, really sad. And, you know, the world continues to move on. You know, there's the things that are happening everywhere else in the world, and people are starting to forget about Lahaina, Maui, Kula, and all the people that were so dramatically affected from the wildfires that happened here. And so one of the things that I had said when we first started to raise money for the victims and the folks that were impacted by the wildfires is I'll be reaching out again because we're going to need more help. We just didn't know quite what. And well, it's right before Thanksgiving now, and Christmas is coming up, and we just realized we need toys for these kids that were affected, and not just the kids that were affected in the homes that were, in fact, in the middle of the fire, but also the families that work with all the industries that have lost their jobs. Their jobs have been reduced, and so we really, really want to try to help all of the families. I was in church a couple of weeks ago, and I heard they talked about the toy drive that we were doing. I said, well, I can get behind this toy drive. I want to help these families that were impacted. And so I'm coming out to you to say, hey, help us with our toy drive. And it's going to be a great opportunity to help. And I've got Jeff Viscom with the Maui BBQ Grills, who is partnering with us. And we're going to be partnering with the Calvary Chapel South Maui, because they have a food pantry that will be disseminating and giving these toys out. So we've got a vehicle to make it so that it's done well. And in fact, the food pantry had over 400 new families sign up after the fire that need help. And this is not just families that were, in the need all the time. These are people that have never really needed food before. And they're just trying to survive now that they've lost their jobs. So we're doing a toy drive. And Jeff, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, the toys are going to start to be distributed the week before Thanksgiving, and then it'll continue on through the holiday, through the Christmas holiday.
Through the 20th, I believe.
Through the 20th. And again, Tom talked about needing toys and these people. I had an opportunity. I just came back from the Big Island, and on the way to Maui, everybody was there, and several of the people had lived in Lahaina. And you could just see the hurt on their face that they're proud people. The historic neighborhood, they've been there forever. They're generational families, and they don't want to reach out. They feel bad. They know that we've been helping, or anybody's helped as much as they could, but they still need more help. These are really good people. These are really sincere people that have lost a lot. In some cases, more than just property, relatives and their kids, with nothing. The stories that I was hearing was, we were in our car. I had one shirt, one pair of pants, and a pair of slippers, and that was it. So these people do need our help, and it's going to be a tough time for them. And the holidays are usually a joyous time, and these people have something they want to grab onto, and we can help, and you can help, and we need that, and we're asking for that help. It's really a beautiful thing. The community really supports each other, and we need you to help support the community too. So whether it's going to be with a donation or it's going to be some toys, and remember, all kids, not just the little babies, but the preteens and the teenagers, they've got nothing to look forward to, and we'd really like to make it a joyous occasion for them. So whatever you can do, really looking forward to it. So happy to be a part of this. It's something that if you live here, you realize how tight the community is and how much they support each other. And anything that we can do, it just makes you feel good. You want to do it, not because you have to, but you really want to do it.
Yeah, like you said, the teens can be overlooked sometimes, so you can donate things like surf toys, bicycles,
surfboards.
Yeah, surfboards, or gift cards to some of our local Maui shops.
Yeah, and I think getting gift cards to local Maui shops, even to support not just the families, but to support the vendors that are here and the businesses would be great, because it's a great opportunity to do that. So here's sort of the details of the event. If you want to buy toys here on Maui and drop them off, you can drop them off at Maui BBQ Grills Monday through Friday from 11 till 5. We're open. We're going to be warehousing the toys for the Calvary Chapel Food Pantry. So we need those right away, as soon as you can possibly get them. You can see we're sitting here. We've got a bunch of toys already that people have dropped off. We just got a shipment in from Amazon. If you're on the mainland, what you can do is just go to Amazon, go to Target, wherever, and go in and spend, several $100s, because we want you to bring us lots of toys, and just order the toys, because there's nothing more fun than ordering toys. Don't forget the big boys and girls. Order those toys and just have them shipped to Maui BBQ Grills. Just have them shipped to your name, attention, Maui BBQ Grills, 300 Ohukai Road, Suite B310, Kihei, Hawaii, 96753. You can just directly ship them right to us. We'll receive them and we'll store them. I want you to see this whole room. We're going to be keeping you updated. This whole room, we want this to be full of toys. Or if you prefer, you can write it. You can go to calvarymaui.org and just go onto their site, go to the giving section and hit the drop down arrow, and it will say Christmas outreach. That's for the toy drive. You can just make a tax deductible donation there, and your money will go. All of that money that goes to the Christmas outreach will go to the toy drive and to support the families that are going to the food pantry. Or if you prefer old school, you want to write a check, you can send a check to attention Tom Tezak, care of Maui BBQ Grills. Make it payable to Calvary Chapel South Maui, and we'll get that money put in. The address again is 300 Ohukai Road, Suite B310, Kihei, Hawaii, 96753. Any way you want. We're going to try to make this as easy as possible for you to support the families, the kids that really were impacted by the wildfires here in Maui. We want to make this an amazing Christmas. We want to be that silver lining for them. And one of the cool things that they're going to do at the food pantry, and this is why we partnered with the food pantry, because I absolutely love what they're doing. When the families come to get their food, they'll be given the opportunity to go to the toy room, and they'll be able to pick out the toys for their kids. When they're there, they'll hand the toys to the volunteers. The volunteers are going to wrap the toys for them and put on the tag to whatever child's name is, and then from the mom and the dad. These are not going to come from Calvary Chapel. It's going to come from the families, so that we can help those families really feel like they're taking care of their kids, and they're going to get to pick the toys that they want to give to their kids, which I just think is amazing. That's why we want to make sure we cover all ages. Especially that mid-teen, the preteens and the teenagers. Like I said, Jeff said, Michelle said, go to the surf shops, go to the bike stores, buy anything. We have plenty of warehouse space that we can store the stuff for the Calvary Chapel, and we're so excited to do that. Michelle, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited. Christmas can be definitely emotional. So we, like you said, we just want to be that silver lining and give them something good. And if you are on Maui and you want to donate, you can just drop by the store here and donate it in person.
Yep, we got a delivery a few minutes ago. So, yeah. Jeffy?
Oh, buddy. Okay, yeah. And again, thanks. Just remember, it's the kids that may be getting the toys, but it's the parents too. I mean, you know how it is that when your kids want something or you would like to do something for them and you're not able to do that, well, we're going to help them out and you're going to help them out. And everybody feels better about this. It's just such a feel-good story that these people not only losing stuff, but with the tourism being down, and now it's not only the homes and the property, it's jobs. So it's really a neat situation here, guys. Don't forget about them. Don't forget about Maui. Great people here. Some of the best, most honest, well-wishing, welcoming people I've ever met in my life. So anything you can do and anything I can do, I know it's going to happen.
Great. One last thing. If you are so inclined to help, you want to send us some toys, drop some toys off, send us a check. If you could just do us a favor and send an email to mauitoydrive@gmail.com, just to let us know so we can be on the lookout for it. We've got a lot of different people dropping stuff and sending stuff, and we just want to make sure we don't miss anything. The other thing, if you're on the mainland and you want to call, the local surf shops, we're happy to go pick up whatever you buy. Just let them know. You can pay for it with a credit card on the phone. You can just call us, email us, let us know and say, hey, we just bought a bunch of surfboards. We just bought a bunch of, dive gear, whatever it is. And go pick it up at whatever store. We'll go ahead, do that, get a receipt, send that to you so that you know that we did what we said we were going to do. And then we're going to continue to update you guys all on the toy drive and how things are going here. And so please help us fill this space with lots and lots and lots of toys. Again, our goal is to get to 1,000 toys. And you can see we are not close yet, so we need your help. Aloha, everybody. Have an amazing day. Thanks so much. And see you on Maui.
Aloha.